Oh, didn't see you there. How'd you get in my house? Don't mind that. Come on, let me show you around. All right, so for the first room, come on, step the off. Anyway, for the first room, this is the living room. We don't got much going on. We got the nightstand, well, the TV stand. I think I want to mount it, maybe. We got the lamp. Nothing special about the lamp. It changes colors though. All right, this is the back. Okay, the patio. Wow, look around, look around, look around, look around, look around. Go back inside, come on. This is where the dining room's gonna be. Don't mind that washer, bro. I got a lot going on. You gonna get that sorted. But this is where the dining room gonna be. You got the little gentleman and whatnot. This is the kitchen. So as y'all can see, shout out my mom. I didn't show y'all all the Christmas gifts and stuff that I got. What are you doing? Anyway, shout out my mom and my grandma. They went ahead and bought this stuff for me during Christmas. Them 3 items right there. I went out and bought some other stuff like spoons, forks, you know, all that good stuff. We ain't got nothing to eat in the crib though. It's just, I ain't got nothing in here. The refrigerator. All of these are new appliances though. Refrigerator, dishwasher, and y'all can see the stove, you know, it's heat. But anyways, this is the pantry. Don't worry, y'all. In a few months it'll be full. This is the water heater tank / AC. This is the first bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, you are so trash. Shower. All right. It got a bunch of modes. Mist. Boom. It has a bunch of modes. You got the, you know, the sink and all that. Let's get up out of here. This is the laundry room. As I can see, like I said, we got a lot going on. As I can see, like the doorknobs are not coming off and I can't put the washer in there. If I could, I'd probably be washing my clothes, but I still need to find a way to dry because the vent is it's old and stuff. Let's go to the master bedroom where y'all somehow found me. This is the master bedroom. This is the bed. This is the dresser. Y'all, I was getting ready to go. I got places to be and whatnot. You know, all that smacking you doing? Anyways, this is the TV. It's a little messed up. You know, I got the PlayStation. I'm gonna mount the TV, put the PlayStation right here. Bro, as I was moving, I somehow lost my microphone. You know, like a little extension that go right here. We'll worry about that later. This is the other dresser. This is the master bathroom. But before we go in there, we got the closet. Pretty big, pretty nice. Turn around, go to the other side. Pretty big, pretty nice. I still haven't finished. Anyways, the next bathroom right here, boom. It's another bathroom. I mean, it's not much to show. What are you doing, bro? Get the. Anyways, where you going? We're not finished with this tour. Anyways, this is where y'all are gonna be seeing me from now on. Unless we're doing like a cooking episode. Can you back up, bro? Like you all up on me. Anyways, this is where we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. This is where we're gonna be doing the YouTube videos. Sometimes I'll be making music in here and everything. I'm pretty sure y'all remember my old room and my old setup. We are not finished quite yet. Why are you sitting down in the chair? Did I give you permission? As I was saying, you know, we got the bookshelves. Yeah, I got the Wii U games. All that stuff, got the mini fridge. I'm thinking about getting another mini fridge, but for my room. Then, you know, got the setup right here. Boom, boom, boom. Please stop doing that. This is not no Atlanta, Georgia, bro. I want to be professional. Stop doing that. Anyways, y'all got the plushes right here. My VR headset right here. And since I got the VR headset in here, I have a lot more space to just like do it because, you know, you got to create a boundary and whatnot. Stop doing that. This is the next closet right here. It's nothing in here. Only difference is that this one has a light. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. But as the months go by, I will be kind of like doing like YouTube shorts and or full form long videos to just show y'all how I'm gonna be updating the house. I'm thinking the biggest change I'll probably be making to this room is a lot of soundproof around the whole room. I want to do some peel and stick on there, but somebody suggested that I shouldn't because the paint might come off or whatever, but stop zooming in. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I want to say thank y'all. I've been gone for a minute. I want to say thanks for watching. I'm back at my house. Hey, how y'all doing? I hope we're all good. It's been a while, hasn't it? Now it ain't been no 30 months or a year. But I obviously owe you guys an explanation. First things first, I want to say thanks for stopping by once again. Second, I want to explain what's been going on in my life that has kind of stopped me from uploading. Number one, believe it or not, I've had some family members come and stay with me and my mom and my little brother for a little bit, and it was more uncomfortable than anything. I'm not saying that they made my experience to live in that house worse or anything. It was just overwhelming. I'm used to having 3 people in the house at max. Sometimes it was 7, sometimes 8, 9. It was a lot. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all who are actual fans and just continuously watch my videos, y'all notice I get a little quiet sometimes when I'm playing Friday Night Funkin' or when I'm reacting to videos. It's mainly because there's somebody outside, maybe not like peeking in, but my mom's room was literally right next to mine, and I always would like be recording a rap song or something, and I get up and walk out the room and be like, can you hear that? Can you hear that? I always was more like, I need to be a little bit quieter. Eventually I got used to it, but when they came around, it was like raps. I barely wanted to record, and when they walked in, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, they kept just walking in my room. Like, I'm like, yo, whoa. It got to the point sometimes where like they would just walk in and I would have to stop them. What I need? Like, what do y'all want? You feel me? It was an experience, I'll tell y'all that. And so that's one of the reasons. And I know a lot of people gonna be like, well, they can't stop you from uploading. They can't. You're right. They can't stop me from recording, but obviously them messing up my recording time, very irritating. So I would just rather avoid it than just having to deal with it. Secondly, packing. Y'all, I kid y'all not. It took me so long to find a spot. And this spot, I literally came and toured like maybe a month ago. And like the landlord told me like, hey, I've been trying to get them to convince them and that you can, you know, get the spot. But they were like, no. And it took her so much convincing to the point where like a month later come by, she hit me up, yo, you still looking for a spot? I said, yes. She said, okay, look, I'm gonna let them know a little bit more. She gets back to me and she says, hey, they're gonna send you an application or something like that. Fill out that application. I get accepted within an hour. And now I'm a tenant on in the new home. I could show y'all like little clips and snippets, but moving was a struggle. And I'm not gonna lie, I hold no grudges, but hire movers. I'm gonna tell you like that. Never, and I mean never, ever do it yourself. Especially with people you know. They will not do it the way you want them to do it. And I put this on myself because I didn't pack. I had a bunch of boxes, but I wasn't packing the way I needed to. And at the same time, my mom came in and I planned on moving Monday because here's another thing. As I was packing, the reason I was packing, even before my mom was getting her own house, buying her own house. Now, mind you, the videos that y'all seen cooking with Mayne in, that was the house that I was staying in. You know, that room, everything. But the newer house that she got, fuego, really, really nice, really nice. But other than that, I was packing up to move into her house because I still didn't have a spot at that time. I didn't pack until like last minute, to be honest with y'all. And when I applied and I got accepted, I was like, okay, I'll move when my mom moves, which was Monday. I was gonna rent a U-Haul, get my cousins to help me, and that was gonna be that. We weren't gonna be in there for long. My mom comes in and tells me, hey, if you want to rent a U-Haul, you gotta get your grandma. She'll rent it for you. But U-Haul is closed on Sunday, which I was like, I wanted to move Monday. She said, well, if you want to move Monday, it's not going to be able to happen because grandma's going to be at work. So then I said, okay, we can do the weekend. Boom, she comes in my room on Saturday morning saying, hey, U-Haul's closed tomorrow on Sunday. So it's either you go ahead and get it now or wait till next week. Mind you, I already signed the lease yesterday, that day before Friday. Man, I got up. I went ahead, packed as much as I could up, called up my cousins. And I quickly learned I will be just hiring movers when I move out. I am not going to ask anybody I know ever again. Not going to lie. But that's a story for another day. But moving was a pain. All right. And it took a minute to get everything settled the way I wanted to. And I didn't want to record. And it was like, just like, ugh, you just so, you know what I'm saying? But I did record a lot of the process. Don't get that twisted. But yeah. Thirdly, I'm pretty sure if y'all watched that pareidolia video, I got another job. Obviously, working 2 jobs is not for the weak, but it's enough to pay these bills. I ain't gonna lie. And I will always have more than enough to pay these bills. And I am blessed. I thank the Lord up above for giving me the opportunity to be in my own spot, to have 2 jobs, to be able to fulfill my, my passion of being by myself, being free, for him giving me the opportunity to be able to record to you guys again and fulfill my dreams of becoming a full-time YouTuber. I'm blessed. Very blessed. And yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like, it's been a lot. And so I want to say really quick, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There was videos that I had planned to upload to you guys, and I can't decide whether I should edit them and upload them or just leave them in the past and just start brand new. I have no idea. A lot of people gonna be like, are you gonna use that other camera for future videos? No. My other job, I'm a content production assistant, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I want you guys to check out the channel that I link below in the description. The next few videos that you guys see, not the first 2 videos, but the next few videos that you guys will see, I'll be a part of that. That is my old high school that I actually went to. They hired me to be a content production assistant. So all the social media posts that y'all see, I might have a hand or 2 in that. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to go check that out. It'll be a big help for not only me, but the school as well. We want to increase engagement, not only social media wise, but we want more students to come to the school. It'll just be better for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, check out that link. And what else is there to say? Mayne is officially I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace out.